Today is a very special day on this channel because for the very first time since I started uploading videos since 2020, Nintendo has released a brand new home console. The Nintendo Switch will go down as one of that company's best consoles they've ever made, and it's one of my favorites personally, so it's no surprise that Nintendo decided not to reinvent the wheel here, and that is why today we're going to be looking at something that they have decided to call the Nintendo Switch 2, featuring Mario Kart World. Part of me still wishes they had called it the Super Nintendo Switch because putting a number at the end of the console name is sort of Sony's thing, but it's fine. It tells us exactly what we need to know about this thing, and it doesn't confuse people like the Wii U did. Now, I pre-ordered mine as soon as I could because with the Trump tariff war coming out of the blue and completely for no reason whatsoever, I was really worried that the price of this thing, even as high as it was at $450, was going to be the lowest price we were going to see this thing at. So with that in mind, plus the fact that they were releasing a bundle for the console released with Mario Kart World, a game that sells by itself at $80, I felt it was best to go ahead and buy it now. Alright, enough talking, let's get to the good stuff. Let's open up this new console and see how it compares to the original. Alright, first up we're going to look at the new Joy-Cons, and I like the decision to make them mostly black with hints of the red and the blue on the inside and under the joystick. I think that was a better call here. First thing you'll notice right off the bat is that the new ones are indeed a little bit bigger, which makes them a little more comfortable to hold. And yeah, holding it just like this, it feels a lot better, maybe not quite perfect, but it's definitely improvement over this here. This is just not a fun way to play games. Now, of course, the most interesting thing they've added to the Joy-Cons for the Switch 2 is mouse functionality. I mean, Nintendo did take the time to show off gameplay for Metroid Prime 4 using these mouse features, so you know people are looking forward to that. And instead of sliding on like the original set of Joy-Cons did, these will just clip to the side of your console. I'm kind of worried a little bit that might make these new Joy-Cons easier to damage, but hopefully that won't be the case. Speaking of that, here's the new Joy-Con controller base. Alright, so let's test this out. You take the left side, stick it right up next to the hole, and the magnets pull themselves right into each other. Now for blue, the same thing on the right, and it really connects just so easily. Holding it feels pretty good, doesn't feel very different from the original Switch's Joy-Con controllers, but I do think that I like those a little better because, ironically enough, they are a little bit smaller. So I guess I'm kind of conflicted on that one a bit. Playing the original Switch Joy-Cons like this, I would wish they were a little bigger, but playing with the Switch 2 Joy-Cons, I kind of wish they were just a tad bit smaller. Now let's talk about the dock, because looking at both of these, I really like the rounded edges of this one a lot better. Plus, it just looks a lot more sleek on the inside where the console is going to charge. Plus, they made the very necessary call to have a fan put into this thing so that when you're trying to play your games in 4K on your big TV, it doesn't burst into flames. I've never been one to care whether a game can run in 4K or at 120 FPS, but a lot of people really care about that, and I do think that it's ultimately a good thing that the new Switch is able to produce that for them. Now, prepare to gaze upon the glory that is the Nintendo Switch 2 itself. We knew this already, but clearly one is much bigger than the other one, and it's funny, holding them, I feel like when I'm holding the Switch 2, it's like holding a smaller tablet, but holding the Switch, it's kind of like a slightly bigger, closed Nintendo 3DS. At least that's the way I feel about them, at least size-wise, that's what they remind me of. Now let's connect the Joy-Cons to the console, and one little feature that I forgot to mention earlier that's actually pretty cool and works pretty well in my opinion, is that on the back of this thing, when you want to disconnect the Joy-Cons, there are little triggers at the very top behind the R and ZR and R and LR buttons, or LR buttons, LZ buttons, that you just push down and it ejects the Joy-Con directly from the magnet itself, and it just pops off very easily. Here we're matching blue to blue and red to red. Easy as pie. Okay, holding this thing with the Joy-Cons attached to it adds more length and it definitely feels a little bit different to hold versus the original one. Like, yeah, the Switch was longer than your average controller, but it just felt like it had a good length to it even with the Joy-Cons added. Even so, I still think this fits in your hands pretty comfortably, and just look at the way it looks with those little bitty teases of the red and the blue from the Joy-Cons. This looks really cool. One last thing, can't forget about the digital download code for Mario Kart World, because nobody wants to make physical game cartridges anymore. So we've seen the Switch 2 now, we've seen the Joy-Cons, we've seen the dock. Why don't we plug this thing in and take it for a test drive? Here we are, we're in the Switch 2 menu. Look at that beautiful menu. It's not all that different from the original Switch. I've already got all of the Nintendo Classic catalogs downloaded again, and man, I can't wait to play some of these games, especially the GameCube games. But before we do that, let's take a look at the updated eShop. Again, there's not a whole lot of difference between the way this eShop looks versus the old one, but in my opinion, the refined look here, a little bit of the extra little details like the Switch 2 logo on top of these new versions of some of these games, just looks really nice to me. A little touch that I appreciate is that they moved the wish list to the main menu on the eShop instead of having to go through your profile. Also, when you open up the eShop, if you have anything on your wish list that's on sale, you'll get a little notification off to the side on the menu. That way, you'll immediately know that you could have the potential to save a little bit of money on something you'd like to buy. But what about the games, I hear you saying? Let's get to the action. Well, I agree with you. Let's boot up Soulcalibur II with Link. Man, this is so cool that we actually have a GameCube game catalog on Nintendo Switch 2. I can't believe it. And look at Link. Look at how cool he is. I emulated this game on my channel forever ago. I can't believe that we get to do this again. Come on. I gotta remember all the ways to play this game. Oh, come on, Talon. Crap. Oh, got me. I jumped and stabbed her. Man, look how gorgeous this game looks, even all these years later, man. Get him off. Oh, I kicked him right in the nose. I really gotta figure out all these old combos and stuff. Here's a fun character design.
Give up already.
Battle 1, fight.
Wow. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Come on, get up, Link. She's just gonna whip you if you stay on the ground. Ahoo, ooh. Whoa, look at that damage. Come on, let's grab her, come on. Do the grab. Don't die. Oh, my first loss.
Battle 2, fight.
Give her the old swing. Come on. There it is. Oh, God. Oh, you missed. Break the arm. Slice in the back. Ugh. Ugh. Yes, it is. Ooh, I lost.
Battle 1, fight.
Stabbed you in the foot. Come on.
Battle 2, fight.
Come on. Crap. Ugh. Oh yeah, I love that move too. Get her! Oh, nope. I win.
Fight.
When they first revealed this game was going to be on the console at the launch, I was like, man, what a surprise. I think this might actually be the only way to officially play this game now. You can't play the one with Heihachi and Spawn in it anymore. I had it saved on my Xbox One. I was going to buy that at some point, but it's unavailable now, I think.
Battle 2. Fight.
Crap. Nice parry. Nope.
Fight.
I don't remember a lot of the stuff. It's been so long since I played this. Oh, come on. Come on, you gotta do this. There you go. I love that move.
Battle 2. Fight.
I want him to do that. God, do that. Yeah, do that. That's cooler. Give him the jump. Come on. Stab him from the sky. Almost went in the water. There we go. Go to bed, Maxie. I love Nightmare as a character. He's so cool. That big sword. Imagine if they put him in Smash. Oh crap. Up, that's a guard. Come on, finish him off. Get that last big thrust. Come on. There we go.
Battle 2. Fight.
Crap. That didn't work. Crap. He grabbed me. Threw me to the ground.
Final battle. Fight.
Crap. Hit the wrong button. Oh, I missed. Ugh. Swing under. Oh, crap. Oh, he still caught me. Crap, I'm still not getting that, but I think I won. Yeah. That move where he kind of skips, he gets one more swing, but it wasn't coming out.
Watch quietly
And learn. Link's very good at watching quietly. This is actually a pretty good rendition of the main Legend of Zelda theme. Leap. I've really got to figure out what that swing is. There it was! Oh, and he blocked it. Crap. Ew. Stabbed in my big toe.
Final battle. Fight.
He still got me. Gotcha. Oh, but I couldn't follow up. was cool. Dude. Come on. In the air. Oh, God. Oh, well. I was going to grab him. But now it gets serious.
Versus Inferno.
Inferno.
Final battle. Fight.
There you go. Rep. Big swipe.
Fight.
Mimicking Keelik. I think that's Keelik. Big baseball swing.
Fight.
Oh, this is Taki now. Woo! Threw me in the air. Whoa, what damage. Oh, God. Oh. No. We're finishing this.
Fight.
Oh, look at that. I missed it. Whoa. Kick him in the gut.
Fight.
Oh, I did that to myself. Step in the toe.
Fight.
Hey! Raphael again. No! I'll do the grab.
Final battle. Fight.
Nightmare. Come on. Oh, I don't know how I stabbed him from the side. Hitboxes. More Soul Edge. Just stand there if you want to. I'll swing right under you. There we go.
Fight.
Oh! Woo! Big throw again. No, don't do it. Oh, God. Dude. I feel like the buttons are just not doing what my instinct is telling me they're supposed to do. Kicked him while he was down.
Fight.
Nope. Boom! Maybe he just stopped fighting.
Fight.
Yeah, I waited for you to move. You didn't do anything, and one little slice and it's over. Link came to this world in order to defeat the evil which threatened Hyrule. After a long journey, Link finally succeeded in sealing away the terrible evil. In doing so, he not only saved his homeland from peril, but also maintained the tranquility of this world. Link then quietly left this world. A faint echo of his ocarina was all that remained. So dramatic. And there you go, guys. This is the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm already having a blast with it just from playing some Soulcalibur II. What do you guys think about the new console? Have you got one yet? Or are you planning to get one in the future? Or are you maybe just gonna pass on this one? Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you want to support my channel, then hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now, I'm gonna go play some Super Mario Bros. 3, because we all know the real reason anybody bought this console is so they could run this game in 4K.